Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Coffee Run, episode 550. Yes, it is going by very, very fast. Really, really fast. Hope you're awesome and amazing today. It is a very fabulous, cool start to a Tuesday morning, but it has been fabulous nonetheless. What I wanted to talk to you about today is obviously we've hit 550 episodes of the Coffee Run Live, which is insane and kind of fun. There are some things that I thought that I would talk about that really helped me to build momentum, build visibility, and build the accountability actually to show up almost every day. I don't generally go live on the weekends because I do other things. But what I thought that I would help you with is the way that I did it was to kind of go and actually out to my fans, followers, you guys, out on my page and say, hey, I'm going to go live every week, every day, and let's just see what happens. The goal being to add value, right? It's all about adding value to you, helping you get to know me, hopefully learn to like me or not like me, and that's fine. Certainly trust me by being consistent with what I did and the way that I showed up. So if you think about your audience, one of the big things that is imperative for building trust is definitely consistency. Good morning, Victoria. Welcome. And if you think about it like television shows, right? If you've got a regularly scheduled show, you know, on Wednesday night at 7:30, I watch blah, blah, or every weekday at 12 o'clock, this is what I do. People love, even those who don't love it, they still unconsciously love it. They like to know that someone or something is reliable, right? And that helps people to trust people so that every day, I assume this still happens, Channel 9 here in Australia, you can probably turn on Channel 9 or Channel 10 at probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 12:30 in the afternoon, and you're probably going to see a daytime soap opera like The Young and the Restless or Days of Our Lives or something like that. So we know through regularity and everything that that you can turn the TV on, you know exactly what it is that you're going to get. Now, whether or not you like the drama, it's completely up to you, but you know that every day at that time something's going on. I know, I love watching The Block, for example, here in Australia, which is a home renovation show. And I know when that goes on at Sunday night, where we've got Sunday night, The Block is on. I make sure in my head that I'm ready to tune in. So your audience want to, unconsciously or consciously, they're looking for certainty, right? They're looking for somebody who is going to show up. They're looking for reliability, and they want to learn to trust you. So one of the best things that you can do is set a regular scheduled time to show up live. Now, why live? Well, because it's a different kind of vibe, right? It's a different it's a different kind of thing. So they know that you're going to be on at Tuesday at 11. They're much more likely to go, every Tuesday at 11 o'clock, such and such is on. And this is how I started doing my live streams. If you go back through YouTube or even back onto SoundCloud, you'll see the video, or you'll see the audios of going way back when I used to do a season block of live streams. So I would do a series of 10, so like a season. And for those 10 episodes, I treated it like a Netflix show, right? So in my head, I'm like, right, well, I would love my own television show. What would I do? How would I be doing it? How would I educate people? What would I be talking about? What problems would I solve? And so what I did was I created a series or a season list. So season 1, episode 1, I would talk about a particular topic. Season 1, episode 2, I would set a particular topic, and I put it out like a season, right? I think we did 6 seasons of 10 episodes of Visible. Did Visible Live. I called it Unstoppable Entrepreneur at various different times. So it was like season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, and then I would have a season break, and then it would come back. So for me, what that made me do was commit to showing up at least once a week, completely prepared, with my list of dot points. I knew exactly what stories I'd tell. I knew exactly what it was that I was going to talk about. And I could also pre-warn you guys with, this is what's coming up in episode number 2. This is what's coming up in episode number 3. So the first thing that you've got to do with anything is rip off the band-aid and set a goal. Go and talk about it publicly. And it might be that you show up once a week, every week for 10 weeks and build up your confidence with showing up online and being more visible on your page in that way. The next thing that I did, I was like, right, well, this feels really like a long time between drinks. Like it was just like, oh man, like there's so long in between each of these episodes. I feel like I have more to say. I felt like there was a lot more value I could be offering to you guys. And so I decided to show up on the coffee run every day at 11 o'clock, come hell or high water. I used to do it at 9, but I changed my workout routine and 9 o'clock was never going to happen consistently. So I changed it to 11 a.m. So for me, what that does is I've scheduled out of my schedule from 11 till 11:30. I am completely yours every single day. Well, Monday through Friday, almost no matter what, I'm ready and I'm available for you. And I talk about a whole range of things. So there's a mixture of business advice, some lifestyle, some motivation stuff. We're definitely solving problems. But one of the things that I know is this. People know, I've been doing this for a few years now, so people know that at 11 o'clock, you either see the notification that I'm live or you come over to my page. I have a lot of people who will come back and listen to the replay. I've got a lot of people who listen to the audio versions. They might go and look at it on YouTube via video, or they might listen on iTunes or SoundCloud or wherever. But if your goal is visibility, now we know the payoff to being visible is more clients, you're adding more value, you're able to make more money, you're able to have impact, right? So we know that is super important. We need people to remember you. We need people to see you. We need people to hear what it is that you have to say. So the way that we do that, the way that we grow your visibility is you've got to show up. So I'm going to throw down a challenge for you today. I encourage you, it's only like the start of March, I encourage you to show up every single day on your social media platform, so of choice, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's LinkedIn, although that's harder to go live on. And I would commit to doing a live stream every day, even if it's Monday through Friday, it might not be Saturdays and Sundays, and talk to your audience, add value, solve problems, ask questions. You can share a bit of a mixture of, what you're doing in your day. So a bit of a day in the life of, you could interview someone, you could add some advice, you can provide a kick in the ass, whatever it might be. But the more you can show up, the more frequently you can show up in a shorter time frame, the faster your skills get built, the faster you will find that you get better at it, and the quicker your audience start to see you. So schedule it at the same time every day, ideally. Doesn't have to be, but in an ideal world. Hey, Liz, and make sure that you do it. So I would love to hear how you go with this. I do need to run because I've got another appointment coming up. But what I wanted to do is to say, this is the way to really build quick mastery. This is the way to build quick recognition, is by showing up. And you want to know why? Because everybody else is so afraid of doing it that you've got a really awesome entry point into your industry, into your audience, because so many people are afraid of it. So if you can leverage that, if you can be the person that comes in and is that voice of reason and the voice of motivation, and you're really focused on adding value and solving problems, you're going to find it so much easier to cut through the noise, and you'll automatically stand out because everybody else is afraid of doing it. So you've already got this really cool little entry point in there. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. You know what you need to do, and that is get yourselves out there, go help some people, have fun doing it. Remember, the world is ready for your brand of awesome. Keep your eyeballs out as well for our free Rock Your Marketing video training. I am so excited. I've spent the last couple of days filming and editing, and I've got some more filming to do for you today. But you can see the registration is open and ready to go in the Facebook banner waiting for you. It's completely free, and I know that you will get a ton of value out of it, and maybe it's the exact kick in the ass that you need to get out there and be visible. Have an awesome day, everybody. Remember that the world is ready for your brand of awesome. Bye.